Hey everybody, it's Molly
and Breedlove,
and we're here with AllEars with a brand new video. Now we've done this at the other parks, but it's Hollywood Studios' turn. We're headed inside to get through the busiest and most popular rides in the park and see who can be done faster.
I'm starting over in Galaxy's Edge. Molly is starting on Sunset Boulevard.
It could be anybody's game. It's gonna be fun. We'll share tips and tricks along the way. Are you ready?
I'm excited. Let's do it.
Let's get in there. The 5 attractions we'll be working our way through today are the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror, Rock and Roller Coaster starring Aerosmith, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, Slinky Dog Dash, and Millennium Falcon Smugglers Run, with a wild card from Rise of the Resistance. Both Breedlove and I got Rise of the Resistance boarding groups this morning, but we're not in the same one, so we have no idea when those boarding groups will get called, so that's going to throw a wrench in our plans. Bye!
All right, bye, have fun!
You too!
See you soon!
Bye! All right, so as Breedlove said, I am first headed down Sunset Boulevard to tackle Tower of Terror and Rock and Roller Coaster. Tower of Terror repeatedly has one of the longest lines in the park. You should get here really early and you should go on Tower of Terror first. So I'm hoping that that strategy still plays out for us today. I also do want to talk about the new mask policy just for a minute. Disney has changed their policy. Masks are no longer required outdoors. They are required in queues, indoor locations, dining locations, attractions. But wait, I think this is the line. Oh my goodness. Yes, they must not have opened the ride yet. It's about 8:40 right now. Again, the park doesn't officially open until 9. I was parking around 8:20 or so. 8:25, and then by the time we got through security and in through the park, now it's about 8:38. So we're moving, we're grooving. Let's hope there's still not too long of a line. However, I personally, I am vaccinated, fully vaccinated. When I am places like in a queue with all these people close to me, I want to be courteous to those around me. I don't know if other people are vaccinated, so I'm being courteous to them. I always put it on when I'm in a crowd or talking to a cast member. So just letting you know that's the update, and that's where we're at with the mask situation. Tower of Terror is an iconic attraction here in Walt Disney World. It opened up in 1994. It's a 40-inch height requirement, and it's a drop attraction themed to the Twilight Zone. It's a lot of people's favorite ride in all of Walt Disney World. It's an amazing one when it comes to theming. You really can't top it. My favorite part's the queue, actually. So, a great way to start the morning. And we are moving and grooving now, so let's hope that keeps going. Oh yeah, we're going straight into the regular queue. We're not even going into the extended queue. So I stand by this as a great way to start the day.
All right, we are crossing through the portal from Muppets to Star Wars. Wow, bright suns indeed. We are going straight to Millennium Falcon Smugglers Run. Wow, no line out front. We are walking right in. Standby wait time says 5 minutes. This is how you rope drop. It is a flight simulator game where the entire family or a travel party of up to 6 people can fly in the cockpit of the actual Millennium Falcon. It's a 38-inch height requirement. Let's get inside.
These kind cast members are reminding us that once you enter the official part of the queue here at Walt Disney World, no matter if it's indoor or outdoor, at this point, masks are still required. So keep that in mind. Can make their jobs easier by having it on already. Here we go. Ooh. No matter how many times I've been on this attraction, you can't help but get chills and butterflies of excitement when you get in this queue. It's been less than 15 minutes and we're already working our way through the lobby, which is my favorite part of the attraction because there's so much detail and it's so spooky and creepy in here. Sure. You want to see a cool hidden Mickey? It's right here on this lamp. It's made out of the leaves and it's like Mickey is looking to the right-hand side. There's this little nose right there, and then those are his ears. Now, what I am looking forward to coming back is the pre-show at this attraction. I think it adds so much when you start here in the library and you've got that pre-show with Rod Serling and he introduces the concept of the attraction to you. Right now, most pre-shows are still not running and they're using them as parts of the queue because it'd be hard to social distance in there, but I look forward to the day that pre-shows come back. In the meantime, though, friends, we are almost boarding the elevator. We're already in the boiler room, and it's been less than 20 minutes since we got in line, so I stand by this is where you should start when you come to Hollywood Studios.
You were the first person to come an elevator about to ascend. Or you may find yourself a permanent resident of the Twilight Zone.
We got through that queue in 18 minutes, and look, now they're filling the extended queue back towards Fantasmic. So I think we did good work by starting there. And now let's head over to see your friend and mine, Steven Tyler.
Amazing. This is my favorite part of the ride. And unfortunately, today, we don't get to spend that much time here because we are walking on. Hi, just one?
Come on in right there.
All right, awesome, thank you. Okay, so I'm the engineer today. Yeah, I'm the engineer. I'd rather be the gunner, but it's okay.
Good luck to you all. You might need it. Today's flight takes you to the planet Corellia.
For your safety, remain seated and supervise younglings.
Flight engineer, prepare this. Hit your flashing buttons. You retrieve 2 containers of coaxium. This would greatly help the resistance. You have heard the first order and make
That was incredible. The pilots that I was paired with did a great job. I did much better on that flight than I ever have before. And we checked that one off the list.
Let's see, Rock and Roller Coaster has a sign out here that says a 30-minute wait. We will see if that's true or not right now. So it's just now 5 after 9, which is when the park officially opened at 9. Little wait time update for you. Smugglers Run still has a posted 15-minute wait. Mickey and Minnie's has a 20-minute wait. Slinky Dog has an 80-minute wait, which I believe is where Breedlove is right now. And then Rock and Roller Coaster and Tower of Terror both have 35-minute waits. So we are going in our circles clockwise and counterclockwise, but one of my biggest tips when you're coming, especially to this park when there's so many e-ticket attractions, is keep an eye on the wait times on My Disney Experience. Pick one of those heavy hitters to start with at Rope Drop, Slinky Dog, Smugglers, or Tower of Terror, but then keep an eye on it and be fluid. For me, Slinky Dog is one that I would rather ride in the evening time because it's cooler at night and you're probably gonna get a shorter wait. So keep in mind on those and be flexible with your plans, but definitely get here early so you can avoid a long line at one of the heavy hitters. The wait time went up to 45 minutes since I've been standing here, but also the soundtrack has been Queen since I've been standing here, so I'm not mad about it. If you've never been to Rock and Roller Coaster, it is an awesome coaster here at Hollywood Studios. You are going inside G-Force Records for a tour of the studio. You run into Aerosmith, who invite you to their concert. But the problem is it's all the way across town. You're gonna need a really fast car to get there, so you hop aboard a super stretch limo, goes 0 to 57 miles an hour in 2.8 seconds, 3 inversions, 48-inch tire requirement. This one is so much fun for my coaster fans.
Let's head over to Toy Story Land right next door and get in line for Slinky Dog Dash. Wow, so the end of the line is right here at Walt Disney Presents One Man's Dream, which, by the way, is an incredible attraction, museum and documentary film. If you have not checked it out, definitely worth taking the time out. It's air conditioned and they have some of Walt's actual belongings, things from the animation studio. Definitely worth checking out, and definitely worth checking out that documentary film that you go see at the end of it. But today, this is where our line is starting for Slinky Dog Dash. I'm gonna set a timer and see how long this takes us. It's 9:04, the park has only just officially opened, and Slinky Dog Dash is now a posted wait time of 80 minutes already. Honestly, I have been almost this far back in line before, and it's gone much more quickly than that. I would say sort of up there where Woody is. I've gotten in line there. It said 50 minutes, 50, and it ended up being more like 30 minutes. So it'll be interesting. We seem to be moving pretty quickly now, so I wonder if they just opened up the ride to guests. Anyway, I've set my stopwatch. We will see exactly what time we end up getting on the ride. We've been in line for about 14 minutes, and we are nearing the bridge that crosses over to the front entrance, sort of the queue proper for Slinky Dog Dash. So I'd say we're making pretty good time, actually. I do not think we will be waiting here for 80 minutes at all. But we'll keep an eye on it. I have a feeling it's going to be about 40 minutes. That's my gut, is that it's going to be half of the posted wait time. All right, we are about to go into Slinky Dog Dash. This is a family coaster that has just the right level of thrill for new coaster riders, and there is a 38-inch height requirement. It's themed after the idea that Andy built a roller coaster in his backyard using his Slinky Dog toy. Let's do it.
We have made it inside G-Force Records. One step closer to seeing Aerosmith. Much like over at Tower of Terror, there's no pre-show right now. So you're just gonna walk through the studio, but normally this is where you'd see Aerosmith recording. And it's one of my favorite pre-shows in Walt Disney World, so can't wait for that to come back. All right, it's time to rock and roll. It's been 30 minutes since I got in the queue, which is 15 minutes shorter than the posted wait time. This one, row 6. All right, here we go, rock and roll. Rock and roll.
Welcome back.
Love, love, love rock and roller coaster. So much fun. It took about 30 minutes, which the actual posted wait time when I got into the official queue was 45, so got in pretty good there. It's probably actually 45 now, it looks a little longer. Also, I got distracted as I was leaving the gift shop, and I had to make a purchase. I'll show you. Yeah, I'm excited about this. There's only one thing that could derail me on a mission, and I bet you know what it is.
Go stand over here, I'm gonna take your picture.
These are brand new today. Aren't they amazing? Okay, but on to Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Anyway, welcome to my life.
All right, so here's a cool view right here. You can see the two elements that Andy put together to create the Slinky Dog Dash roller coaster. Here's the Slinky Dog box, and there is the Dash and Dodge Mega Coaster Kit that he combined to make Slinky Dog Dash for us to enjoy today. And here is the rest of the Dash and Dodge box. Very, 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 very cool Imagineering everywhere in Toy Story Land. Really, especially over here at Slinky Dog Dash. That's probably the most thrilling part. The launch into that highest hill there, but then you get that fun payoff with this little giggle roll, I like to call it. You go up and down, up and down, up and down. Not too high, not too low. Gives you some little butterflies in your stomach. Now the question is, am I psychic? Because we're at about the 38-minute mark and we are about to be loaded, bringing us right to 40 minutes exactly. So indeed it appears we're getting in at exactly half the posted wait time. It's not 80 minutes, it's looking like it's gonna be 40 minutes, which is awesome. Also, check out this cool Imagineering detail. This is Andy's plan for Slinky Dog Dash. This is what he wrote out in crayon ahead of time. Love it. All right, here we go. Slinky Dog Dash down. That was another great ride on Slinky Dog Dash. Again, it's a perfect first coaster for a lot of kids, just the right thrill level for the whole family. You got a little bit of a charge from those two launches. I love that little giggle roll section. It is a really smooth, elegant, beautiful coaster with a mild to moderate thrill level. I really love it. All right, let's head over to Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway.
It's time to climb aboard a runaway train with Mickey and Minnie and Goofy on their very first attraction themed to them. Isn't that wild that there wasn't a ride themed to Mickey and Minnie before last year? Anyway, let's see. Posted wait time, 55 minutes. Thank you. So this is a family attraction. No height requirement, but it does have a lot of thrill and a lot of fun effects for being a no height requirement ride. So this is one I definitely recommend, but 55 is a really long time for this attraction. We'll see if that's accurate, but this will drop quite a bit. So I would not recommend getting in line like I'm doing right now when it says 55 minutes.
Okay, drama. I just heard from Molly, and it turns out she's getting in line for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway right now also. It'll be really funny. Actually, it would be really fun if we got in line at the same time and got to ride it together before going our separate ways. I have a feeling it's not going to be that close.
He hasn't seen me yet. Look at this interesting man filming the theater. He looks like he's doing a very good job. He still hasn't noticed me.
All right, so Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is a family dark ride where you actually get to jump inside a cartoon with Mickey, Minnie, and friends. It's the first ride in any Disney park anywhere in the world starring Mickey Mouse, and it uses the same trackless ride vehicle, or a very similar one to the ones they use over at Rise of the Resistance. This one, on the other hand, only has a 0-inch height requirement. That's right, there's no height requirement on this one, so literally the whole family can enjoy this one together. I did not see Molly behind me at all during my little 30-second spiel. She has been coaching me, helping me get my first 30 seconds down. So this was the ultimate in coaching. My coach is behind me, right over my shoulder, cheering me on. This is the best day ever. Well, I guess she's getting on this one first, so we know how this one's gonna turn out. It'll still be interesting to see how quickly we get on it.
Attraction is so cute. Ended up waiting almost exactly 45 minutes, so that's a pretty accurate one. But that one is the one, again, like I said, you probably don't have to wait that long. It was much less than that this morning. It will drop as well. So that's one I maybe would keep an eye on. Probably don't want to wait that long. And now we're off to Toy Story Land.
All right, that was Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. That was awesome. We ended up boarding at about 42 minutes into our wait, which is great. And while we were riding it, we got called for the Rise of the Resistance boarding group number 21. So now we're walking straight from Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway back over to Galaxy's Edge, and we're gonna go on Rise of the Resistance right now together. Let's do it.
Headed over to Toy Story Land to jump in line for Slinky Dog Dash. Also still waiting for my Rise of the Resistance boarding group to get called. It has a very long wait time. I just looked at the waits. I'm kind of thinking, now that they're loading every row on Tower of Terror, this may go in Breedlove's favor because Slinky has a 70-minute wait right now, and Millennium Falcon is a 55-minute wait. And both Tower and Terror and Rock and Roller Coaster, which are the two he has to do, have about a 45-minute wait or less. So upping the capacity over at Tower of Terror really may have made a difference in what we're recommending you do first. Which is why we do these things, friends.
All right, we are once again entering Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. All right, here we are outside of Rise of the Resistance. We're just about to get on. This is a massive attraction with multiple ride systems. The thing that I need to really make clear is the fact that you must join a virtual boarding group to ride this. There is no standby line. So at 7 a.m. and 1 p.m., you must join the virtual queue in order to get on this ride. I see a lot of people disappointed every time I come here because they don't understand that you can't get in line for this and wait for 3 hours. There is no standby line. Make sure you join that virtual queue. Awesome, thank you. Thank you. Bright Suns.
Toy Story Mania found that line. That's 30 minutes. Okay, here's Slinky Dog. It says 70, but I don't know. That feels long for as far as up as it's starting. It's only been about 20 minutes and we're already into the regular part of the queue, so I'm feeling pretty good that this isn't going to take a full 70 minutes and hopefully will not take 50 minutes to get through this last part of the queue. This queue is just so cute. You can see where Andy drew Slinky Dog on his coaster kit. You can see that right here. We're actually inside the box for the Slinky Dog. Finally about to board Slinky Dog. In total, this has taken about 55 minutes, so pretty long for Slinky Dog, which again, I definitely recommend going either first if you didn't want to run to Tower or Smugglers Run, or in the evening time. But here's a really cute hidden Mickey. If you look up on Andy's drawings of the coaster, there's a hidden Mickey torn out of the holes right there. I did get the last row, which is my favorite on any roller coaster. Here's my pro coaster tip. Boom, put your foot in there, put it like that, then you don't have to worry about your bag. Woo! I love it. Okay, that attraction is so cute, and every time I ride it, I'm like, wow, this attraction is adorable. It's definitely got a little more bite than it looks like. A little more bark than it looks like, pun intended, but it's a great coaster, great family coaster. My nephews were obsessed with this one. My younger nephew Paxton got off and burst into tears, and I was like, what's wrong, were you scared? And he goes, I'm so sad it's over. So I always think of him when I ride this. Hey Paxton.
They just recently took away the plastic dividers, and there aren't dots on the floor anymore, so we can go wherever we want to go. I'm going to sneak over in here.
Are you and your team ready? Affirmative. The engines are hot.
All the way across, leave us space.
Then we have the recruits. If anyone's back in the blaster, now's a good time. Ah! The escape pod's just below us. Okay, you're clear. Right, Beck? Where's the lieutenant? I need eyes on Beck. I know, Stafford's cockpit.
Wow, another amazing ride on Rise of the Resistance. Oh, that ride does not get old. I absolutely love it. I hope to everything good in this world that you get to ride this at some point if you haven't already. Definitely check out all of the videos Molly's made and all the articles she's written about how to get a boarding group for this ride right now. You cannot miss Rise of the Resistance here in Galaxy's Edge. It is the ride on the planet right now. Blows me away every time. Unbelievable. Let's get to Rocket Roller Coaster.
Looks like I'm gonna be waiting a while though for this next attraction. Smugglers Run has a 55-minute wait in the app, which is very long. Tower and Coaster both were at 35 minutes, which is what Breedlove has left to do. I really think increasing the capacity on Tower of Terror has changed the game, so that's great info. All right, trying to find the end of the Smugglers Run line. Excuse me, Kylo, do you know where the end of the line is? No? Okay. There she is, the fastest hunk of junk in the galaxy. It still says 55 over on the posted weight, and then on the cast member sign right here it says 60. I'm gonna bet that that's accurate. This one is usually pretty spot on, and it looks like they're using some extended queue out in the backstage areas. So we'll clock it, but we may have all just learned together that this should be what you do first, or I have seen this one drop significantly in the mid to late afternoon or evening. Where are we going? Oh, we're going through a secret tunnel. Okay, now I can't film anymore because we're going backstage. All right, we are almost into the regular part of the queue, which means I should finish my Coca-Cola, my diet Coca-Cola. That's from space. It's a space Coke. I don't normally drink soda, but when I do, I like it to be the shape of a droid. You know what I mean? I actually just needed caffeine. There's no coffee nearby. They're $6, which is a lot for a bottle of soda, but it's cute, and I've seen people turn them into Christmas ornaments, so something to consider. Mine sits on my desk with all my other knickknacks from Disney World that I didn't need. But we're gonna put this in my bag, put my mask back on, because we're about to go inside.
Okay, we're headed to Rock and Roller Coaster starring Aerosmith. The posted wait time right now on the My Disney Experience app is 40 minutes. All right, we've been in line for 16 minutes. We're here in the courtyard.
It's been about 30 minutes and I am inside the hangar here at Hondo Anaka Transport Solutions. The pilot is, in my opinion, for sure the most fun position. So if you're with your friends and family and they're handing out, the jobs and they're telling you what you guys are gonna be, tell them it's the worst position. Tell them it's literally no fun at all. Tell them they want to be the engineer and they want to push those buttons all day. And it's very important that someone does that. And then you be the pilot and you're going to have the most fun. You're welcome. It's been about 50 minutes, 50 minutes, and I'm in to where the pre-show is with Hondo. They're not running the whole pre-show. They're using it as part of the queues, but you can see Hondo here. This is amazing. Hi, Hondo. Nice to see you. Is that not an Unreal animatronic? Oh, and here's his little droid, who I love very much because he drew a face on him. There it is. Isn't that hilarious? He drew a face on it. I love it. All right, friends. So they started this a while ago, but they are putting in 2 small parties sometimes into the cockpit. So they'll put in like a party of 2 or 4 up at the front, and then if you have a party of 1 or 2, they'll put you in the back. But you don't have... Anyway, if you are a party of 1 or 2 and they try to put you in the back, sure, say no thanks. I'd like to be the pilot. They'll happily let you be the pilot. You don't want to be the engineer. Here we go.
Right, so as of making it to this point in the line, we have indeed been in line for 42 minutes, so a little bit longer than the posted wait time that we were given originally. So you win some, you lose some. It all comes out in the wash, but I'm excited to be at this point in the line because we are loading very, very soon. All right, just rode Rock and Roller Coaster. That ride is so thrilling, so fun. I love it, love the soundtrack. It ended up taking us about 45 minutes to get on it, 5 minutes longer than the originally posted wait time that was on the My Disney Experience app.
All right, I'm headed down to my cockpit. I'm gonna be the right pilot because that's the one that gets to pull the lever to go to hyperdrive. Here we go.
Engineers, automatic repair engaged.
And push forward to fly down.
No gunners. Auto weapons engaged. That is not too good.
Sorry,
Multiple hull
Hondo.
ruptures. Well, it could be worse.
Wrapped up with Smugglers Run. I do enjoy that attraction. I had a lot of fun when I first went on it. I had a really good time when I went with my family because it's the most fun when you've got your crew of people and friends and your uncle's doing a terrible job at flying and your nephew's laughing because he's enjoying being the gunner, and it's way more fun when you go with other people, especially if they haven't been on it. All right, we have 1 attraction left. We checked off the 5 that we had to wait in a long line for. So far, it's been a great day. But yeah, as I predicted, as I got in line about halfway through that queue, I got my boarding group called for Rise of the Resistance. So I'm headed over there now.
Amazingly, the posted wait time right now for Twilight Zone Tower of Terror, which is the last ride we need to ride today, it's only 35 minutes right now. 18-minute mark, we are entering the pre-show room. Normally you'd see Rod Sterling on that television. Of course, they're not doing pre-shows right now, so we're going right in. Right, so I did just hear from Molly that she just got off Smugglers Run and is on her way to Rise of the Resistance. So, as of now, unless something happens and we get delayed here, it looks like going left, at least this morning, was the way to go here at Hollywood Studios. At about 23 minutes, here we are. Row 2.
Row 2 front left.
It's your very own episode of The Twilight Zone.
All right, just got off Tower of Terror. That's the end of our route. We've gone on every ride on our agenda, and we did it before Molly, who started on the right-hand side of the park.
Oh my gosh, I am so excited. I love this attraction. It is an experience. It's the best attraction in Walt Disney World, in my opinion, objectively speaking. Taking out any like favorites or anything, it is so great. It's an amazing attraction and it's worth all the hassle, but it is a stressful situation to get that boarding group. The plot of this attraction, we are here at the Resistance secret base camp, and we are going to be recruited by Ray and Finn and General Organa.
Welcome to the cause. May the force be with us.
This is Black Leader. I hear you're a fine-looking group of recruits. Not enough time to waste. Let's get you on your way to the General.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
That is you. Let's go.
Bye. He didn't seem to be very friendly. I'm gonna leave a rude Yelp review about the service here on Kylo Ren's ship, I think.
We have the recruits.
Wait, you're still here? Poe's coming back with an attack.
Reporten y supervisen a sus niños.
It is the best. It makes water come to my eyeballs. Somebody cuts onions on that attraction every time I ride it. It's really weird. But it's unreal. It's amazing. Do whatever you have to do to get a boarding group. But I know Breedlove's already done. I'm headed to go meet up with him and see how his day went. All right, trying to find Breedlove. I found him. Oh!
I got you something.
A prince. A coffee treat. Oh, what a day.
It's been a beautiful day.
So I think we learned a surprising new thing today.
Yes.
With them loading every row at Tower of Terror, it seems like you should start at Millennium Falcon Smugglers Run.
It definitely seems that way to me as well. I was very amazed by how quickly I got on. 7 minutes.
Yeah, I waited an hour. Yeah, so it seems like if Millennium Falcon Smugglers Run is a must for you, that may be a good place to head first thing in the morning.
Yeah, that sounds great because 7 minutes for me, an hour for you later in the day. And then when I got to Tower of Terror, it was only 23 minutes.
But with them loading every row on Tower of Terror, it seems like if you want to do Millennium Falcon Smugglers Run first, that's a good move. And Slinky Dog was longer for both of us. It ended up being longer for me. Again, Slinky Dog is a great one to do later in the day. It will typically drop. So will Millennium Falcon Smugglers Run. Basically, whichever one you don't rope drop, wait until later in the day, and I promise it will. I recommend doing Slinky Dog later in the day because Slinky Dog at night is fabulous with all the lights lit up and everything. That whole land is amazing at night. And head to Smugglers first if that's on your must-do list. Another one that we both waited longer than I'd recommend is Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. That was very low this morning. You could have done Smugglers and that very quickly, or Tower and that very quickly. But keep an eye on Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway because that will drop dramatically throughout the day as well. Yeah, so let us know what questions you have about Hollywood Studios. Let us know what your favorite ride is here, and let us know what other experiments you want to see us do in Walt Disney World.
Yes, anything's possible. We could do all kinds of things, like how long does it take to wait in line to get an ice cream cone?
Should we do that experiment right now?
I think we should. Do they have plant-based ice cream at Hollywood Scoops?
Let's go get some ice cream.
Okay, let's do it.
In the meantime, friends, make sure to rate, review, subscribe to our channel, follow us on social media at AllEars.net. And until next time, I'm Molly.
And Breedlove.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Bye.
Hey, it's Molly here. Want to see more of my videos? Click over here. Want to subscribe? You can do that right here. And also, ring that notification bell to make sure you get instantly notified anytime we post a new video. Thanks for following. See you real soon.